into the morning sun. Tryna tell me love, you are the only one. She drive the boat, tryna smoke while she hold my gun. Tryna tell me love, you are the only one. She wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one? Trees wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one? Shut up the trees, she stay with the streets. I heard they lead, I wanna know. I'm smoking the woods, she all I know is I'm rocking the mix. She told me how it feels, she know what it is. I come in the vet, I come for respect. I come for your neck, you know what it is. I'm smoking the weed, that's side with D. She on her knees, she just on the police. She know what it is, she from the hood. Bad was, I'm all in the car, popping a bra. She smoking the weed and drinking Douce. Shawty wanna pull up. Shawty wanna she tryna pull up. She tryna pull up. Daddy wanna ride into the morning sun. Tryna tell me love, you are the only one. She drive the boat, tryna smoke while she hold my gun. Tryna tell me love, you are the only one. She wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one? Trees wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one?
Ride around my side of town, girl, you know how it's going down. You crazy, you just like to drive the boat, get dope, and stay wavy. You a fucking trees, you a fucking trees, you are for the streets. Killer shot, she busted up like Selena. Ass bitch, she looking like she Trina. She ain't no contender, she only a beginner. Dirty nigga from Granada, bitch don't get nada. Bitch be rockin' Prada, only eat McDonald's. You crazy, you crazy, you crazy. You a Big Mac thing, you fucking lazy. You don't faze me, you fucking crazy. You ain't the only one, you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one, you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one, you ain't the only one.
Daddy wanna ride into the morning sun. Tryna tell me love, you are the only one. She drive the boat, tryna smoke while she hold my gun. Tryna tell me love, you are the only one. She wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one? Trees wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one? Fire! 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 Ripping a roll, throwing status on my toes. These status acknowledge me, honestly put the seat back. And I gotta see you out as your little mama wanna suck in the swallow me. Why? Welcome to the check-in report, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? We in the building. Hold on. We in the building tonight. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys doing? We are here in the building. I hope you guys have been enjoying your week, your Tuesday afternoon, your Tuesday evening. You know? Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody checked in. And if you're watching this live, if you're watching this in the rebroadcast, salutations. Salute to you. We are coming live and direct from the beautiful suburbs of Long Island. You know how we do. This is the check-in report. I'm not your homie. I'm the one and only Macaroni. So today's topic, 50 Cent claps at the Let's Rap About It podcast. He drops an AI-generated video with Max Bigavel, with the Don Bigavel, the wave god. Don Valley. He drops an AI-generated video with Max B, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, before we get into the whole 50 Cent Let's Rap About It podcast, you know, is 50 Cent dragging Max B into this beef? Is he dragging him into this beef? I need to know. I need to ask that question. Because listen, man, the tensions over there is high.
The tensions over there is high. Let's be real. You got Max, Jim. They're not really cool. They're not really, they're not really on, the best of terms right now. Them two are not really, rocking with one another. And then, you adding Maino into the situation. Maino, he could be a hothead. You're putting a lot of people into this beef now. Now, and keep in mind, we was all waiting for 50 Cent to beef with, T.I. We over here waiting for a T.I. track. He comes through with this joint. You're throwing Max B into this beef now. Now Max B is into this beef. How do you guys feel about that? Now let's get into the track. No More Trick. That's the name of the track, No More Trick. Now, this song came out on PD7, right? Now, let's go to that real quick. Max B, PD7. This song came out on PD7 because I had this joint, and it's a song called No More Trick. So now this song came out before. Yeah, PD7. This song came out on PD7, Public Domain 7. Where Max B was rapping on this track, right? So I'm guessing, because I did hear that Max B sent this track. He sent this track to 50 Cent beforehand. So, Max B had nothing to do with this. Max B, 50 Cent is kind of just throwing Max B into this whole kerfluffle now. So this track had been out already. So this is kind of like a remix to the original. Now let's play the No More Tricks track where 50 Cent is clapping at the Let's Rap About It podcast. There's a lot of imagery in this video that I was like, wow, 50 Cent is going there right now. He took it there with Maino. He even took it there with Fab. He talking about Fab is paying for the punani.
You don't find that suspicious?
He talking about Fab is paying for the cat.
You don't find that suspicious?
Cat. Fab is out here buying bitches.
You don't find that suspicious?
He put that on that man. Let's play the track, No More Tricks with 50 Cent and Max B. Let's get into it. Give me 1 second. Let's get into this thing, right?
This is the purge.
This is what happens tonight.
And let me know if you're rocking with this.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And you don't even count, little nigga. I got a little bonus. No more tricks. No more tries. Your niggas is pussy, I can see it in your eyes. Black trench coat, we be creeping in the skies. We done with you bitches, no more believing in lies. No more tricks. No more tries. Your niggas is pussy, I can see it in your eyes.
He got Jimmy in the dentist chair looking all up in his eyes. Because he know Jomo ain't built like that. Jomo is a fake non-tray, fake blood. He like, yo, 50, you're 50, like, yo, I'm gonna look in your eyes. You don't want the war, Jomo. Looking all up into that nigga's eye because he know Jomo ain't built like that. Jomo can't handle this type of pressure. Get back to the video.
Black trench coat, we be creeping in the skies. We done with you bitches, no more believing in lies. I come back like that ready rock, cut with that fetty wop, cock it and let it pop. Snitching, you better not.
Woo! Now he's calling Jomo a snitch.
Fire! 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 Fire!
He's calling Jomo a snitch. He's calling Jomo a rat-a-tat-tat. Let's continue.
I grew around different weeds. Demons do different deeds. Pressure, I feel a squeeze. He say he can't breathe. Bitch, I got so much bread. She said she can't leave. I show her life without me. She said she can't see.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was Chrissy. I thought he put Chrissy in here, but this ain't Chrissy. This is not Chrissy.
Me, I'm a powder lick. You go body drip. You in the mirror all day and still got a vibe.
Now he got Fab in here. He talking about Fab is buying the punani.
You don't find that suspicious?
Is Fab out here buying the punani?
You don't find that suspicious?
Is he buying the punani up in Sin City?
You don't find that suspicious?
Is he buying the punani up into the up in those New York strip clubs?
You don't find that suspicious?
Or was this directed at Maino? Because we all know Maino was paying for the punani. Let's get back into it.
Bitch, I pull up in different whips, whips and chains, switching lanes. Boy, I hear that shit you're saying, so I'ma get with you, man. Catch him clipping, bought him, ripped him.
Woo! And this is when he gave Maino the $150 in the AI video. Maino caught a $150 in the. Hold on. Maino caught a $150 in the AI generated video. Maino caught a $150. Now, if you don't know, Maino, aka Chano, Maino Scar. Hold on, let me pull up Maino Scar. Oh, actually, this explains it. Rapper Maino has shared that his facial scar, which required stitches, resulted from being cut during his time incarcerated at Comstock, upstate New York, corrections facility. He uses the scar as a symbol of resilience, viewing it as a lesson in survival, strength, and overcoming past struggles rather than limitations. He put that on. He put that in the video. He put that in the video. Hey, yo, man, you caught this $150. You got blown upstate. Now, what people don't know, a lot of times in jail, they give people $150s on the face for a lot of different reasons. Sometimes they give a nigga a $150 because he's a rat. Sometimes it's just because a nigga don't like you. But Maino caught that across the face. 50 decided to put that in the video. Now let's go to YouTube, because it's 50 put it up on YouTube. Sucker shit. No more trick. Let me put it on YouTube. Hold on, put it on YouTube because we gotta break down this video right. Hold on, we gotta break down this video correctly. We gotta break it down right and precisely. Hold on now.
You should be polite. This is the purge.
Let's let this rock, and then I'm gonna break down different sectors, right?
This is what happens tonight. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And you don't even count, little nigga. I got a little bonus. No more tricks. No more tries. Your niggas is pussy, I can see it in your eyes. Black trench coat, we be creeping in the skies. We done with you bitches, no more believing the lies. No more tricks, no more tries. Your niggas is pussy, I can see it in your eyes. Black trench coat, we be creeping in the skies. We done with you bitches, no more believing the lies. I come back like that ready rock, cut with that fetty wop. Cock it and let it pop, snitching you better not. I grew around different weeds, demons do different deeds. Pressure, I feel a squeeze. He say he can't breathe. Bitch, I got so much bread. She said she can't leave. I show her life without me. She said she can't see it. Me, I'm about to lick. You go body drip. You in the mirror all day and still gotta buy, bitch. I pull up in different whips, whips and chains, switching lanes. Boy, I hear that shit you're saying, so I'ma get with you, man. Catch him, clip him, bought him, ripped him, punch him, kick him, stick him.
Did 50 body the Let's Rap About It podcast? Did he body them? Did he body them? Hold on. Did he body them? Maino caught a $150 in the video. Maino caught a $150. Maino caught a $150 in the video. Hold on. Let's go to that scene. Well, Maino caught the $150. He caught the
clipping. Bought him, ripped him.
Woo! He caught a $150. He caught a $150. Why he do that to Maino? Why he do that to Chano? Why he do that to Chano? Why he do that to Chano? He gave Maino a $150. This is war right now. Maino, you got to go get the strap now. You got to go get the strap now. This is war. Nigga making fun of you getting $150. That's not cool, bro. Like, come on now. What did like should the Let's Rap About It podcast at this point in time, should they even be considering rapping? Should they just grab the strap at this point? Salute to Vent. I see Vent is in the building. Salute to Vent. Vent says, peep the cop in the back. There is a cop in the back. You're right. There's a cop in the back. I want to know, what is Maino going to do now? What is Maino going to do? Is a rap record good enough at this point in time? Is a rap record good enough at this point in time? He done called Jimmy a rat. Jimmy's a rat. He's making fun of Maino getting stabbed in the face. Is it time to grab the blick? Is it time to grab the strap? This is devious right here. This is devious.
Punch him, kick him, stick him.
Now let's go to the part where he calls Jim a rat. He calls Jim a rat. Hold on, let's go to that point right there. Let's go to the point where he called Jim a rat. He called Jim a rat-a-tat-tat. You know what it is? You remember the Pokemon? Hold on. He called Jomo Rat-a-tat. Hold on, Rat-a-tat. Man, Pokemon. He called him a Rat-a-tat. The Rat-a-tat Pokemon. He called him a Rat-a-tat. He called Jomo a Rat-a-tat. He called him one of these Pokemons. He called the nigga a Rat-a-tat. A Rat-a-tat. He called Jomo a Rat-a-tat. You a Rat-a-tat ass nigga. You know? Now we got to get to that portion. I want to get to that portion when he said, "Yo, you a snitch." He called him a snitch. We're gonna get to what he said about to Dave V, because he pretty much called he called Dave V a little nigga pretty much.
You don't even count, little nigga.
Yeah,
You don't even count, little nigga.
Yeah, he called Dave V a little nigga. Cause let's be real, in this beef, Dave V is a little nigga. Hey, ain't nobody worried about David Brewster. You don't even count, little nigga. David Brewster, you don't even count. I don't even think 50's thinking about Mr. David Brewster. He ain't thinking about David Brewster. He ain't on his radar. He thinking about Fab. He thinking about Jomo, and he thinking about Maino, a.k.a. Chano. But let's go to the portion where he calls Jomo a rat. I'm trying to find that port right there where he calls Jomo a rat. Hold on. Get to that part.
I come back like that ready rock, cup with that fetty wop, cock it and let it pop. Snitching, you better not.
He says snitching, you better not, and then he says the name Jimmy. He says Jimmy. He's calling Jomo a rat-a-tat-tat. He's calling Jomo a rat-a-tat. He's calling him Ratatouille. Now, a lot of people have theorized this. A lot of people have talked about how Jomo got arrested. Hold on, arrested. Where was that at? Was he in Texas? Where was he at? Arrested? Let me look that up. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, he got arrested in Georgia back in 2018. And subsequently they found marijuana. Yeah, the incident, police attempted to pull over a vehicle Jones was riding due to the scent of marijuana. The driver, Regine Miles, initially fled, leading to a short chase that ended after the vehicle hit a patrol car. Charges and seizure. After the car search, deputies found marijuana, oxys, Percocets, vape cartridges, THC oils, and 2 loaded pistols.
Fire! 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 Fire!
I'm not your homie, I'm the one and only Macaroni. The arrest. Jones, who was in the back seat, was arrested along with 3 other passengers. Let's hold on here. After no one claimed ownership of the contraband, he was charged with several felonies, including possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime and receiving stolen property. Now let's take a look at the outcome. Jones was released on $7,000 bond shortly after the incident in April 2019. It was reported that he reached a plea deal, avoiding jail time in favor of 2 years of probation and a $15,000 fine. Something ain't adding up, Jomo.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Something ain't adding up. Like what that nigga Hassan be saying? Something just ain't right.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Now 50 Cent here is alluding. He is alluding that possibly Jomo is an informant. Jomo has been telling. Jomo has been rat-tat-tat-tatting on the main line. And then of course you got the infamous Jim Jones, Mel Matrix phone conversation where these two are on the phone together having a grand old chat. Hold on, let's put that on the Summer Jam screen. Give me 1 second. Let's put that on the Summer Jam screen. Because when you culminate all of these issues, when you culminate him getting pulled over, his team getting caught in that Fed charge, it looks kind of odd.
Hey, he just canceled all his shows.
You had all this going on. Jomo, you had all this going on, respectfully, but Jomo had a lot going on, and it begs the question. Why didn't Jomo get dragged into that federal charge? Now, I'm not saying that I wanted Jomo to get caught into that federal thing. You know, I'm not wishing that on him. But it does beg the question, how did you get away from these charges? Why did your whole team catch Fed charges and you was the only one to get away? Then you get pulled over with 2 loaded firearms, marijuana, oxycodone in the truck, and they give you a damn slap on the wrist. Something just ain't right.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'm not your homie, I'm the one and only Macaroni. Now let's get into this phone call. Because we're trying to get to the bottom of this. 50 Cent just called you a rat-a-tat-tat. I want to know why he calling you a rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat, scat-a-bat-bat. I want to know.
He definitely humiliating Shawty right now, bro.
Well, you got your picture up there next to the post. You like,
y'all remember this? Y'all remember when they was on? You remember they was on the phone chatting like 2 chatty patties? You niggas is gang members. Stop doing all the chatty patty stuff. Get in the streets and put some work in. Stop with all the chatty patty phone tagging. Put some work in.
You go to YouTube and World Star, they got his picture next to this shit. Hey, everything he say, they got a split screen with Shawty picture next to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
This shit crazy, son.
Shit crazy.
But he's doing that to make K9 think he don't got no relationship with boy. That's what he trying to do. He trying to
What else? What else, nigga?
That's cool, but now he gotta get violated.
Now he gotta get violated.
Fire! 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 Fire!
You mean to tell me that the feds heard that? The feds heard him say he got to get violated now. Something got to happen to him. He got to get touched. He got to get hurt. Somebody got to get hurt. Somebody got to lose their life. The feds heard that, and Jomo wasn't in that federal charge?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Something just ain't right. He called for that man to get super violated. How the hell is he not in this federal indictment? The feds heard that and they said, "Nah, we don't gotta bring Jimmy in." Something ain't adding up. And keep in mind, Mel Matrix was the godfather of this gang. Here you got the godfather of the gang being told what to do by Mr. Jim Jones. Something wasn't adding up. I don't understand that. And the feds don't bring him in. He said, "Yo, he got to get super violated." Now keep it. Let's continue with this phone call.
That's cool, but now he got to get violated.
Yeah, super violated.
He got to get what?
Violated.
Yeah, super violated.
Now he got to get violated. Now he got to get violated. Now he got to get violated. Now he got to get violated.
What? You wanted the nigga to get super violated, Jim. But the feds don't come knocking on your door. The NYPD don't come knocking on your door. But you wanted the nigga to get...
Now he got to get violated. Now he got to get violated. Now.
Am I bugging? Tell me if I'm bugging right now. Remember, this is a federal wiretap. This is not somebody, recording this off their iPhone and bringing it into the NYPD. This is not somebody, doing that. This is a federal wiretap. They played this in court. And you telling me that the feds didn't bat an eye at him saying that?
Now he got to get violated. Now he got to get violated. Now he got to get violated.
And imagine for just 1 second, imagine if the feds didn't have this wiretap and something happened to 6ix9ine. God forbid if something happened to if he lost his life. If somebody in his family would have got shot, if somebody in his close relatives would have got harmed. And he's on this wiretap talking about...
Now he got to get violated. Now he got to get violated. Now he got to get violated.
The feds heard that and they didn't come get Jimmy. Why? Let's continue.
Now he got to get violated.
Yeah, super violated.
Super duper violated.
Super duper, so ain't too much he can really do unless he gonna run around with 100 armed securities all day. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get shot at penny.
Now keep in mind, they talking about ain't nothing he could do about it unless he run around with 100 armed security guards. So now they're putting into play that it's going to be some firearms. Somebody's going to get shot. Somebody's going to get popped on. Somebody's going to catch a hot slug to the mug. And the feds didn't bat an eye at that? You telling me the feds didn't take another look at that? You telling me the feds didn't say, you know what, we got to take a look at this nigga Jomo. He talking about putting hits on niggas. Running down on niggas, catching slugs to the mug. Let's continue.
He ain't getting enough money for that.
That's a fact. And he just canceled all his shows.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't a gang member no more.
Now keep in mind, Jomo has just said on the wiretap, he's let people know that he is a part of a gang. He's no longer a gang member. He's letting Mel Matrix know we are a part of this gang, and 6ix9ine has dishonored himself. He is no longer a gang member. Why didn't the feds come pick Jomo up? Why didn't they pick him up?
Nah, he ain't nothing.
That's what Nick. That's what Shotty needs to make sure he do.
Nah,
Tell that nigga that he's not a gang member no more. He kicked out the whip. He was never a gang member. Nigga, Shotty need to expose him. Like,
nah,
that's pussy.
what they do? Yeah, they got a TMZ. TMZ want to talk to niggas on Monday. So Shotty like.
But in any event, let's get back to the music video, right? So essentially, he's calling Jomo a rat here. He's calling Jomo a rat. A rat-a-tat-tat. I want to know what y'all guys think of that. Is that a fair assessment for 50 Cent to call this nigga a rat, for calling him a rat-a-tat-tat? A rat-a-tat-tat-tat, excuse me.
I grew around different weeds. Demons do different deeds. Pressure, I feel a squeeze. He say he can't breathe. Bitch, I got so much bread. She said she can't leave. I show her life without me. She said she can't see it. Me, I'm about to lick. You go by the drip. You in the mirror all day and still gotta buy, bitch.
Now, I thought this lyric was really about Maino, because Maino, he talked about how he was stalking strippers outside of the club, but he puts Fabulous in the seat here, and he's saying Fabulous is in the mirror all the time. He's pretty much saying Fab is in the mirror, or 9 times out of the day. 9 times out of 10, he's always in the mirror, but he's out here buying coochie. Now, I haven't heard anything about that, so I can't really speculate on that. Now, he's saying that. I would more so say that's Maino. Maino has come out, talked about how he stalked a stripper. Let me see if I can pull that up. Where Maino talks about stalking a stripper outside of the club. Let me see if we can find that clip. Let me see. See if we can find that clip of Maino. So I thought he was talking about Maino. Maino, stripper. Hold on. Let me see if we can find that story. Maino, stripper story. Let me see. Because I've heard that before. Maino breaks down how he was creeping with a chick and her man came home. Nah, that's not the story. Hold on. Where this up from? Strip clubs. Patches and tipped them a lot of money and capitalized. Okay. I think this is the story. He was telling. That's why I think 50's talking about Maino in that short clip. I think he's talking about Maino because of this clip right here.
You ever tipped a girl to show off, like a bartender or a waitress? You ever like extra tip to like get her attention?
Like a bartender?
Yeah, bartender, waitress.
Yes, and then I waited outside for her. Yeah.
Did you think?
See, Maino, he's out here stalking strippers, stalking bartenders. Keep in mind, this is a nigga in his 40s. You're 40 years old. And you stalking some young 21, 22-year-old girl. She probably just trying to, pay off her little bills. She not even stripping. She just working at the bar. She just trying to, do her little ones and twos, give her a little Jack and Cokes out. Oh, you want some pineapple and vodka? I got you. She just trying to do her little 1 and 2 bartender gig. But here you got some 50-year-old old washed up New York rapper waiting for her to come outside ready to stalk her. Something just ain't right.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Like, what are you doing, Maino? Why are you stalking these young girls coming out the club? Let's get back into it.
You ever tipped a girl to show off, like a bartender or a waitress? You ever like extra tip to like get her attention?
Like a bartender?
Yeah, bartender, waitress.
Yes, and then I waited outside for her. Yeah.
Did you think your tip guaranteed you?
You know what though? I'm gonna be 100% with you.
Different. That's different. It's crazy.
You know
bro.
the thing about that is that, and this is why I had to wean myself out of the strip club because I started to get. Yeah, I was getting emotionally attached.
He was getting emotionally attached to young 21, 22-year-old girls just trying to do a bartender gig. He felt like just because he gave them an extra little $100 here, a little $50 here, that they were obligated to go home with him.
You don't find that suspicious?
So you know he was paying for the box. You know he was paying for the box.
I was like, yo,
financially attached or
no,
you just started expecting
because
shit?
I started expecting after the tips that it was going to leave.
It sounded like you was financially attached because you gave him the money you.
So you start counting the dollar amount to what you should deserve, as opposed to the service they was giving you, or you should be tipping.
Yeah.
I didn't get service. That was the problem.
You didn't get service.
I didn't
so
get
you
service.
figured that for this amount of money, you should be serviced.
Right, because it's based off of what I've been told. Like, yo, what you doing after this? I'm with you, Poppy.
And you start throwing more money.
And you believe
He actually believed it. Maino, you're like 50 years old, dog. Yeah, so I think, personally, I think that bar was about Maino. I don't think that bar was about Fab. I think that bar was about Maino because Maino has talked about how he liked buying coochie. He's stalking girls outside of the club. So I think that was about Maino.
In the mirror all day and still gotta buy, bitch. I pull up in different whips and chains, switching lanes. Boy, I hear that shit you're saying, so I'ma do with you, man. Catch him, clip him.
This part is devious right here.
Bought him, ripped him, punch him, kick him, stick him.
Yeah, that was devious. That was devious. Now, let's get to this. Now let's get to the comment section, right? Because there was some interesting people in the comment section. You got Tony Yayo, of course. Tony Yayo was in the building. You had Cameron. Cameron talking about Harlem. Cameron was vibing with it. Cameron was rocking with it. Now, I personally think this is just my personal opinion. I think Cameron has beef, not just with Jim, but I don't. Let me not say beef. I think Cam is not really rocking with the people on that podcast. I don't think Cam is really cool with the rest of the guys over there. Not on no beef tip. Not on no like, oh, if I see them, it's a problem. And I don't think it's to the degree that he has a problem with Jim with. But I think he doesn't necessarily vibe with the rest of the people on that podcast. So I think when Cam saw this track, I think he was vibing with it. So yeah, Cam is vibing to the track. I saw Max B was in here. Let me see if I can find Max. Yeah, I saw Max B in here. I don't know where he at though. Trying to find Max B. I did see his comment. He pretty much put a wave too. I mean, he's tagged in the post. He's right here. See, 50 Cent. It's a co-post. It's a co-post. So it's on Max B's page and it's on 50 Cent page. Now since then, Maino has responded, not with a track, but he did write a post. Let's get to that. Maino, PKA, Chano. Who is this right here? Who's this? Is that his mom or something like that? I don't know. I don't know who that is. But yeah, he since responded. He put up 50 Cent's post. Right? And what he said on the post was, 50 Cent, hot damn, you made us wait for 4 months for this? Laugh my ass off. Let the games begin. PUSSY. So will we get a rebuttal soon? Are we getting a rebuttal soon? Are we getting tracks back and forth soon? We need to know. And listen, Maino, you probably got the most disrespected in that song. Let's be real. Maino got the most disrespected in that song. That nigga put up you getting blown, pause, getting stabbed up in the jail. He put that on the Summer Jam screen on his Instagram page. He put that up. He's talking about you on the record, paying for the coochie, because I believe those bars about you always in the mirror, but you still got to buy a bitch. I believe that was for you, Maino. I believe that was for you, Maino. That was for you. That wasn't for Fab. That was for you. And after that, it's like, yo, Maino, what you about to do? Let me know what you about to do, man. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to hear Maino rap. I really don't. I want to hear Fab rap. I want to hear Jomo rap. And I want to hear Dave East rap. But I don't want to hear Maino. Maino is trash. Salute to Couture. Salute to Couture. Yeah, but Maino is trash. I don't want to hear Maino rap. I don't want to hear Maino rap on the. Like, come on, bro. Nobody want to hear Maino rap. Maino has always been a trash rapper. He's always been garbage. When you think of the historicity of New York hip hop, he has always been a bad rapper, a trash rapper. He will never go down as one of the best New York lyricists. He was really just a one-hit wonder. Hi hater, bye hater. I mean, come on, bro. And there's people that don't even remember that song. And I think he had that song with T-Pain, all the above. That was a cool song. I liked that song. But you got one hit. I mean, in reality, he shouldn't even be doing a podcast with Jim Jones and the rest of these guys. These guys have had better careers than him. Let's be real. These guys have had better careers than him. He really should be doing a podcast with Mims and Smiles and South Star. He should do a one-hit wonder out of New York podcast. Mims should be on the podcast and Smiles and South Star. Couture said facts. Maino talked about stalking a stripper on the pot. That's a fact. After spending 1,000, that's a fact. He was stalking. You got to keep in mind, yo. Keep in mind. How old is Maino? Hold on. Let's put that up on the screen right quick. Because we played that clip. We played the clip of him yapping about stalking a stripper. Hold on. How old is Maino? How old? How old is Maino? Maino is 52 years old. Fire! Maino, you was born in 1973. Why are you outside of the strip club stalking 22-year-old girls? Nigga, go home and take care of your grandbabies. Go put some Bengay on your back. Go get ready to put some peppermints in your slacks. Nigga, go get your ARP card. And that's why I'm in agreement with a lot of things that academics were saying about these niggas. These niggas gotta act their age. Act your damn age, Maino. Why are you stalking? Because let's be real, the girls at the strip club, right? And he was talking about stalking the bartenders. He wasn't talking about the strippers. He was saying that he was sitting at the bar, he was getting drinks, and he was, get his little cranberry and vodka, get his little gin and coke or whatever he was drinking on, and he would slip little tips there. Let me slip a little tip there, a little $50 here, a little $100 here, and he would try to get his little Mac on. And he said, based off of what they were saying to him, because let's be real, a cute girl at the bar, she gonna say whatever you want to hear. She try to get them damn tips. She got bills to pay. She got things she gotta buy. She gotta pay her rent this month. And based off of that, he was saying that based off of what she was telling me, I was waiting outside for her. Nigga, take your old ass home. Stop stalking 23-year-old girls outside the club.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Like, these niggas is old, washed, and corny. Old, washed, and corny. New York rappers. All of them. All of them. Old, washed, and corny. Stalking a little girl just turned 21. And you out there 50 years old trying to take her home. Getting your dirty Mac on. It would be one thing if she was feeling you inside of the bar, inside of the strip club, and she slipped you the number and you linked up with her after hours. It would be one thing. She was just flirting with you to get tips, and you outside waiting for nigga. You want some Players Club shit. Remember the movie Players Club? And the nigga was waiting. The nigga followed Lisa Ray home, and she was like, "Nigga, what are you doing here?" And he was like, "Yo, I followed you all the way from work." He on some Players Club shit, following bitches, after work hours. What's wrong with this nigga? Salute the FBA. I see FBA is in the building. Listen, man, 50 just clapped at the Let's Rap About It podcast. He put them niggas in their place. He put these old, washed up Geritol, salt and pepper in their beds, bad backs, bad kneecaps, blood pressure medication taking, old, washed up rappers in their place. And they deserved it. They deserved it. They deserved it. He put Maino on the Summer Jam screen. Let me put that back on the screen right there. Let me put that back on the screen right there. Hold on, put that back on the screen right there. Hold on. Cause this was wild disrespectful when he did this one. This was wild disrespectful. I think this goes beyond the point of rap when he did this, right? Hold on. When he put this on the screen, when he gave Maino the $150 he gave Maino an AI $150 a $150 across the face. I thought that this was wild disrespectful. Because we all, like I said, we all know the story of Maino catching the $150, respectfully. Maino Scar, put that on the Summer Jam screen right here. He caught the $150 while he was in I think he was upstate. Across his face. This is something that actually I remember when Whack 100, you can tell Maino is very it's a soft spot for him, respectfully. It's a soft spot for him when you bring up that scar on his face. It's a soft spot for him because I remember when him and Whack 100 got into it. I believe it was on China Mac's Instagram Live. It was a soft spot for him. Whack 100, Maino. It's a soft spot for that nigga. Hold on, let me put that up on the screen. China Mac Live. It's a soft spot for him. Let's play that real quick.
New York should be responding.
Nigga, you's a bitch. Let's get to it. I don't want to do no talking.
See the
Fuck
social
all the
media?
talking. Let's
See the
get
social
to it.
media?
Fuck you.
doing?
Let me just get to the part where he brung up the scar on his face. Hold on.
Why did you keep his chain?
Hold on.
Nothing. Let's
Tell your
get
man
to
have a conversation.
All right.
There you go. See?
You talking about niggas?
You
I
ain't
talk.
did
Shut
nothing.
the fuck up.
You got a
Shut
smile
the-
right here.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. You don't know. All right. You heard what I said, nigga.
Smile
You
for
heard-
me from the side of
you
your
heard-
face.
You put.
Now let me ask you a
Listen.
question. Since
He had no rebuttals to that. Whack 100 said smile from the side of your face. He ain't had no rebuttal for that. It's a soft spot for Maino. when you talk about that across his face. So that's why I said at this point in time, it shouldn't be no more rapping from Maino. Let the nigga Fab rap. Let the nigga Jomo rap. Let the nigga Dave East rap. Maino, you got to get to it. You got to get to it now. Because let's be, like I said, Maino is not he's not a good rapper. Maino is not a good rapper. Nobody wants to hear Maino rap. Maino, we want you to take it to the streets now. You're going to have to take it to the streets now. We know that's a soft spot for you. When niggas bring up the fact that you got, hit with that scar on your face, respectfully, that we know that's a soft spot for you. So at this particular point in time, we want to see you crash out. We want to see you do something. We want to see you move something. But let me get to some of these comments. Hold on, let me get to some of these comments real quick. We got 19 people in the building. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. FBA says, my uncle had one and he wasn't a jail dude. Many street people have them scars. Listen, man. A lot of people caught those type of scars. A lot of people caught that scar to their face, $150 across their face. I mean, it's a reality in prison. It's a reality in prison. Couture says, play the scene of the nigga outside of the Diamond House from. See, I would, but you know, when you play movies, sometimes that stuff is copywritten. Hold on, let me see if I can play that part. Hold on. Players Club. Diamond. Players Club Stalker scene, yeah. Yeah, Myron. That was the nigga's name. Myron. This is what Maino was on. Maino was on this type of time. Maino was on this type of time with strippers. Why was Maino on this type of time with? You got to keep in mind. Keep in mind, because I just want to put this in perspective. A lot of these girls that work at the strip club, right? These girls are in their early to mid 20s. These ain't grown. These are not like grown women. These ain't no late 20s, 30-year-old girls. I'm not saying that they're not in there, but they are in there. But most of the times, the girls behind the bars, those are the girls that, were like, you know what? I don't really want to strip. I don't really want to, shake my ass and be half naked all the time. I'll just be behind the bar serving drinks. They decided to take that route. They was like, nah, I don't want to, I'll be in the club, but I don't want to be shaking my ass and I don't want to be half naked all the time. I'll just serve the drinks, right? And I'll flirt with a couple guys and just, give out the drinks. These are young girls. They just trying to pay off their bills. They just trying to, do their little 1-2 situation, flirt a little bit, get a couple tips, and be out of there. But you got a thirsty nigga like Maino, 50 years old, stalking these young girls outside of the club, man. That's a problem. Let's continue. This is what Maino was on. This is the type of time Maino was on. This is like a young 20, imagine a 21-year-old girl coming home from work. Long day, serving drinks, doing what she got to do. Here come Maino. Hi, hater. Hi, hater. Nigga, I just seen you at the club. Now you stalking me at home? Look at this nigga.
Myron? So this is your apartment, huh, Don?
Maino, that's you? Maino, what the hell you doing at my crib? Nigga, I thought I left your thirsty ass at the strip club. And now you showing up to the crib now? Listen, nigga, I was just flirting with you for tips. I don't want your old washed up rapper ass. Listen, man, High Hater came out 20 years ago. I don't want you. Go dye the salt and peppers in your beard and go somewhere. But this is the time Maino was on.
What do you want?
What do you want, Maino? Get your thirsty ass out of here, Maino.
Can I come in?
No, you can't come in, Maino. Your last hit was 20 years ago. You're a washed up rapper from the early 2000s. I know you ain't got no money because every time we look at the videos inside of the podcast location, the lights ain't on, the heat ain't on. So you niggas can't rub two pennies together. This is the type of time Maino was on when he was stalking 20-year-old bartenders outside of the club.
No, don't you ever come to my house again. I'm gonna call.
Don't come to my house again, Maino.
Call the police on you.
Why?
Why? He thought because he gave a woman $50 tips that he can come into her home. This type of time Maino was on.
I always make sure you get home safe.
I always make sure I give you $50 tips. I always make sure I give you $20 tips. I can't come in your house now?
Good God.
Please. I need you, please. Let me in.
This is the type of time Maino was on.
Damn it, please, just let me in. I spent a lot of money with you.
I spent a lot of tips on you. This is the type of time Maino was on, bro. Myron Maino. What are you doing? You're 50 years old. You're 50 years old, dog. Why are you stalking these young bartenders when they come out the club? Let them go home in peace. Leave them alone. Listen, if she wasn't feeling you in the club, why would she feel you outside the club? Put two and two together, Maino. If she wasn't feeling you inside the club, why would she be feeling you outside the club? If she didn't slip you the number, if she didn't slip you the Instagram inside the club, why you think you're gonna get it outside the? I mean, if she didn't slip you the number and the Instagram inside the club, why would she slip you the? Why would she take you home then? That's a fact. Couture says strippers out here be 19. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. Strippers out here, they be young. There be strippers out here that be 18, 19. Some strip clubs, they even hire girls that are underage. Some people don't know that. They hire girls that are underage. They go out there and they get them a fake ID and they have them work in the strip club. You know how many women have gotten to stripping like that? They went into a strip club and some sleazy, strip club owner, he knew she was underage, but he went out there, he allowed her to strip there. She had a fake ID. It was okay with him, as long as the cops don't come knocking on the door, he's cool with it. A lot of women, that's how they got started in that industry. That's a lot of women, that's how they got started. So Maino, let's just be real. Maino's a creep. He's a creep. Right? He's a creep. He's one of these niggas he's kind of a sexual deviant, respectfully. I believe so. He's one of the people, he actually championed the Diddy parties. Let me see if I can find that clip. Y'all ever saw that clip where he was like, yo, the Diddy parties was a place to be. He actually championed the Diddy parties. So he's probably one of the niggas that probably would have been down with the, whatever Diddy was doing in the back room. Diddy parties. Let me see. Yeah, Maino gives his verdict on the Diddy. He actually championed the Diddy parties. I don't know if this is the video, but let me see.
Surprised in what way?
We got 21 people in the building. I need you to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm not your homie. I'm the one and only Macaroni. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's continue.
Just, I mean, were you thinking that he was going to get off, or did you think he was going to be found? You know, like.
Well, I was hoping that he, you know, got around in RICO and things like that, because I didn't think that being a freak constituted having.
You know, listen. Maino is a big freak. He's a freaky ass nigga. He is all for freaky liberation. This is not a nigga you want around your daughter. This is not a nigga you want around your little nieces. He a freaky ass nigga.
You know, and I don't want to take nothing away from any, you know, the women and you know, and
sure,
whatever he's done, right? But at the end of the day, I didn't think that the what the feds were doing, the narrative that they had created, really fit what was happening. It is what it is. He got found guilty for, you know, flying in prostitutes or whatever. I mean, this is something that people do all the time, you know, and those people, you know, for women or whoever soliciting goods, they want to do it.
He's saying all this because he was down with the Diddy parties. I don't know if this is the video, but he has a video where he's saying, yo, I went to Diddy parties and I had fun. It was a good time. Everybody wanted to go to the Diddy parties. So he was a big proponent of Diddy.
That, you know, but who am I? I'm not.
They take him back. Did they get innocent until proven guilty?
Here's my thing. The problem with the world today is that we all stand so judgmental, right? So I mean, it's to each his own. Like I don't know what the game gonna have for him. I'm glad I didn't want to see him get life.
All right, I don't know where that video is, because he talked about being at the Diddy parties. I don't know why I can't. Let me see if it's on here. Diddy parties. Because he said he was at the Diddy parties. He said he'd been to a couple of Diddy parties. Let me see. See if he was at them. See if he got a. Let me see. I don't think that's it. Yeah, but I seen a video where he said that he was at them Diddy parties. He said he was having a good time, man. You know. I respect the fact that he said that he was there, because a lot of celebrities, I do respect that part, because a lot of celebrities, they try to act like they wasn't there. Let's keep it real. You was there. If you was there, you was there. It's all good, you know. Just because you was there doesn't mean you was doing something incriminating, but you were there. Don't try to front like you wasn't there. I don't like when celebrities try to act like they wasn't there. You was there. You was out there. You was doing your thing, you know. Oh, and then we got the. I forgot about that when he was cosplaying as a slave. Hold on, bro. I forgot about that one. Slave. When he wanted to be treated like a slave. This is why 50 saying you're paying for sex, because a lot of people think, because in that AI video, it shows Fabulous, and it's in the lyric, it says you in the mirror all day, but you still gotta buy a bitch. I don't think he's talking about Fab, because in the video it shows Fab. I think he's talking about Maino, because Maino was out here, you know, stalking strippers, talking about, you know, doing slave play with white women. I think he's talking about Maino. I don't think he's talking about Fab.
Do you like that?
Huh?
No, what was the role play?
Yeah. The role play.
What was the roles? This feels like it's gonna be so wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've never talked about this.
Ah, shit. Dun, dun, dun.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay.
He liked to be a runaway slave. White woman whipping him on his back. Sing me a Negro, spiritual Negro. I thought you was a Brooklyn thug. I thought you was come on, bro. You got these white women buck breaking you. You got these white women buck breaking you in the bedroom. Treating you like Kuta Kente. Sing me a Negro, spiritual Negro. Sing High Hater. Yo, so in that bar, I think he's talking about Maino. I don't think he's talking about Fab, because he says you're in the mirror all day but still gotta buy a bitch. I think he's talking about Maino. I don't think he's talking about Fab. See if I can play that bar one more time. Hold on. In the mirror all day, but still got a bob. This bar right here.
In the mirror all day and still got a bob, bitch.
You see, because it got Fab. It got Fab here. I think he's talking about Maino. Yeah, because Maino, he's the sexual deviant one. You know, Fab is, you know, he's the one with the domestic abuse charges. He's the one knocking out Emily's teeth. Knocking out Emily's teeth, knocking out her chiclet teeth. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that when he was, let me see if I can see. I hate to have to expose some of these niggas, but hold on. Emily fight. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that when he was outside fighting with the father? He said he was gonna shoot the father. Remember he said that? Hold on. Y'all remember that?
With a simple search on Get Your...
Y'all remember that when he said he was gonna shoot the pops? Shoot Emily's pops. He knocked out her teeth, and then he said he gonna shoot the pops. Come on, my nigga. You a foul nigga. How you gonna knock out a bitch teeth and say you gonna shoot her pops, nigga? Haven't you done enough? Haven't you done enough? You knocked out the girl's teeth. Then you gonna shoot her pops? Yeah, you just acting like a demonic Negro at this point in time. Let's be real. Y'all remember this? It's back in the day.
Not exactly.
This nigga said he had a bullet with the father's name on it. Gonna put some pain on it. I think this was after or before he knocked out Emily's teeth. He knocked out her chiclet teeth. Respectfully. Hey, yeah, we got 21 people in the building. I need you to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, but he knocked out Emily's chiclet teeth. And then he told Emily, listen, I got a bullet with your father's name on it. He was acting like a total demonic Negro. Can we agree on that? Was he or was he not acting like a total demonic Negro? Come on now.
A subtle threat Fabulous is making as he screams and curses at the father of his baby mama, Emily B., followed by a threatening move towards Emily herself.
This all went down in...
You could, come on, you could tell by the way she moving that she done caught a backhand across the face. That she caught a right hook to the gut. Fabulous, let's not be coy here. He done backhand her a couple times. He done knocked out her chiclet teeth a few times. He done gave her a couple forearm smashes across the chest a few times. He's no stranger. He's no stranger to body slamming a hoe on her head. Allegedly.
Their driveway, in the driveway of their house in New Jersey. This is the incident that got him arrested
for aggravated assault and making a terroristic threat. How'd it start? According to Emily, Fabulous had threatened her earlier, prompting her to send her father.
Yeah, allegedly he threatened to knock out her chiclet teeth.
You don't find that suspicious?
He said, listen, ho, go get in that kitchen, cook me some empanadas. If you don't, I'm gonna knock out your chiclet teeth. Allegedly. Allegedly. I have no clue if that was the conversation, but I can imagine it going like that.
And brother to the house to collect the rapper's guns before he got home, but
Fabulous gets home, sees the father and the brother there.
Yeah, the father called him out. He said, yo, you a coward. I believe that the father realized that this nigga was beating on his daughter. I think the father was like, yo, this nigga be beating on my daughter. This nigga's a coward. This nigga hide behind security and all these guns. This nigga's a coward. This is what 50 should have brought up. He should have brought up this. He should have brought this up. But see, 50 can't really bring this up because you got the whole thing with the fire outside the house and all of that. You know what I mean? I'm sure Fab would have probably brought that up. But all these niggas, in reality, all these niggas got dirt. If we're keeping it a buck, all these niggas got dirt.
And take a closer look.
Like, this is what I'm saying. He was acting like a total, complete demonic Negro. For you to knock out your girlfriend's teeth, for you to knock out her chiclet teeth, for you to knock out all the tic-tac teeth in her mouth, and then for you to look at her father and say, listen, nigga, I got a bullet with your name on it. You have crossed into the demonic Negro territory. That is a place of no return. You have crossed into the demonic Negro territory. You have invoked the spirit of Ike Turner. You have invoked the spirit of Mississippi backwater. Hold on. You have invoked the spirit of backwater Mississippi pimps. When you knock out a woman's teeth and you tell her father that you got a bullet with their name on it. That's just my opinion.
Look, that's a pair of scissors Fabulous is waving around.
She started to try and record video of him on her phone, and he lunges at her with it. A month earlier, on March 7th, she claims that Fab punched her 7 times in the face.
7 times in the face. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5, 6, 7. Y'all didn't think Fab, y'all thought, y'all got all hypnotized by all the smooth lyrics. Y'all got hypnotized by the, baby, you make me better. Baby, I'm good all by myself, but baby, you may make me better. Y'all got hypnotized by that. He was hitting up with the 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Hitting her all on her mouth, knocking out the chiclet teeth in her mouth. Demonic Negro status. Let's continue.
And knocked out her 2 front teeth. This video is
You would have knocked out her 2 front teethuses? You would have knocked out the 2 front teethuses. She can't even bite on an apple, Fab. She can't bite on an apple. She can't bite on an empanada because you would have knocked out the 2 chiclet teeth in her mouth. Have you no shame? Have you no shame? And that's why Emily left his ass. Because Emily was like, yo, this nigga's abusive. This nigga is putting hands on me. This nigga wilding out. I thought this nigga was going to make me better. Damn. I thought this nigga was gonna make me better. He ain't making me better. He knocking out my 2 front teeth. Couture says, 1 into the 2, 2 into the 3, 3 into the 4. Then you gotta, yeah, come on, man. Then you gotta breathe. That's what he was doing. He was doing that to Emily, man. That was messed up that he was doing that to her. Why he knock out her 2 front teeth? Why he couldn't make a song apologizing for that, bro? And like I said, all these niggas got dirt. All these niggas got dirt. Let's continue.
So shocking, it just exploded on the website. We put it up on Saturday. Saturday night, he performs.
Yep, he was with.
This nigga went to the concert after knocking out her 2 front teeth. This is what I'm saying. He had chartered into demonic Negro realm. When you knock out a bitch front teeth and then you tell her father, I got a bullet with your name on it, and then you go hit a show, you do, you make me better. And then you perform, I'm so into you. This nigga just came home from knocking a bitch teeth out, talking about I'm so into you. Come on now. That nigga was living foul.
Little Kim, Terminal 5 in New York City.
And everybody had a wonderful time. So maybe the crowd.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people wasn't believing it. They wasn't believing that he knocked out her 2 chiclet teeth. You know? And like I said, all these niggas now let's get to Dave East, right? Let's get to Dave East. Because 50 kind of disrespected Dave East in that clip. If we want to keep it a buck, hold on, because he essentially called Dave East a little nigga. Before you throw another control, he called Dave East a little nigga. He's like, yo, like I'm not even worried about you, little nigga. I'm not worried about you, little nigga. You a little nigga. He's son Dave East, really. Let's get to that. Why he son Dave East like that? Can somebody tell me why he son Dave East like that? No more tricks, right? No more tricks, 50 Cent. Let's get to that. What my nigga Zip say. He's son Dave East in this because he said, I ain't even worried about you, little nigga. You a little nigga. Hold on, let's get to that.
This is the purge. This is what happens tonight. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And you don't even count, little nigga.
See, he calls Dave East a little nigga. Now, I'm glad I'm watching this again because I didn't realize that when he does the fuck you, and fuck you, he uses Max B to tell Jim Jones, fuck you. Hold on. I didn't catch this the first time. Take a look at that.
Fuck you. And you don't even
Go back.
Fuck you.
Hold on.
Fuck you.
See, he uses Max B to tell Jomo, F you. He uses that. So it's still smoke. Listen, I kind of want the Max B, Jim Jones beef to go away. I don't really want them two to beef. You know, I really want that to just be over because it's like, you know, come on, bro. I think the only one really holding a grudge is Joe Mo. Joe Mo is still angry about the touch it in Miami's. He's mad about the, you know, getting caught outside the studio that day with the cameras and all of that, the fights in the clubs. And I think he's mad about all of that collectively. So I don't think Jim Jones will ever let it go. But I would like to see Max B and Jim Jones get over it. You know, I don't want to see them make music together. Like, they don't got to make music together, but to just let it go. I mean, I think that would be nice to see that. Couture says, Fifth out here wanting war. Yeah, 50 want beef with these niggas, man. It seemed like 50 want beef with these niggas. Now he called Dave East. Y'all saw he called Dave East a little nigga. Now we all know Dave East, he got this thing with this girl. Stole 30,000. When he stole like 30,000 from this woman. Stole money from woman. This woman said he done stole some cake from her. Let me see if we can find this girl. Dave East exposed. Okay, where's that at? Let me see it. Is this it? Let me see.
Year of my life last year.
I lost. I've never felt so low.
Oh no, it's more.
And I was like on an all-time high.
He told her, I need a last chance. I won't fuck it up. I just help us get out of this. I need a family with you and you alone. Stop being this way.
So he
Let's
promised
work
you
it
the
out.
baby. He promised you the record deal. He promised you love.
I put my money too.
Baby, I promise to treat you right. Because my name is Davies. Baby, I promise that I will never leave. And I'll give you a baby, alright. Baby, I promise. He lied. Like that nigga, he lied. He finessed this woman out of $30,000. Ain't leave her a penny. Come on, man. This nigga was moving foul. But you hear you see him in the phone. She showed the phone. He talking about, baby, I promise to treat you right. Come on. Why are you doing that for? Why are you doing that?
My money is in it too. I just can't get a loan and clear. This could be.
Nigga, you was a rapper. What are you talking about alone? Go do a show. Go hop on your podcast. You talking about you need a loan? Why you need a loan from a 9-to-5 working woman? She probably a 9-to-5 working woman. She probably had to take the money out of her savings to go fund this rapper that's supposedly getting show money, that supposedly has a budding rap career. I mean, let's be real. Davies, he's not a superstar rapper, but he's had some mild success. He's had songs with Chris Brown. You got a podcast with Jomo and Maino. You got show money. You've done songs with Cameron, Nas. You got some success in this rap thing. Why are you asking this 9-to-5 working class woman for money, making her take money out of her savings? Why?
I stayed silent because you know what? I sat here like all the other girls that he probably.
And you really liked him though, as a woman. You really liked he's a handsome dude.
But let me say something. I looked at it like this. Oh, who's gonna believe me? Why should I say anything? Because you know what? I sat here and thought he's so big, like hot shit. Like you're not hot shit.
That nigga, come on. Now this is when I have to question her reality. This nigga, come on, bro. Davies ain't no, like, come on. He ain't no Drake. He ain't no Kendrick Lamar. He ain't no Travis Scott. Like, let's just be a little realistic here. You didn't think he was big shit. You probably thought he was handsome. You probably saw him doing his thing on stage. You probably saw him rubbing shoulders with, artists you like. He was rubbing shoulders with J. Cole and stuff like that. And you probably took a liking to him. But I don't believe the whole, I thought he was big shit and I thought he was just this big time rapper. I don't believe that. I think you just liked him. You just liked him and you decided to, put some money into this nigga.
They not
thinking you were going to get it back.
Well, nothing. Dave East's career is finished now. Dave East is finished now. I'm glad Relly took $250,000 from that nigga. I'm happy, right?
It's sad. It's disgusting because if I'm not gullible and it happened to me, I can only imagine how many other women he's taken for even.
How many women is he doing this to? Is he doing this to other women? Is he tricking other women? Is he taking money from other women? Is he, finessing other women? Why is the Let's Rap About It podcast got all these demonic Negroes finessing these women? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that?
In small increments, and it's disgusting. If I could save one girl from going through what I went through last year, please, because I almost killed myself. And I'm being so serious.
Maino is butt.
For real?
Yeah, it destroyed my life, my career, everything. Everything. I was a professional wedding planner. I didn't show up for someone's wedding after this happened to me. And my career.
You lost your career, yeah, damn.
These things, bro.
Because.
Yeah, so listen, man. All of these niggas are demonic Negroes. All of these niggas, like, come on, bro. They was doing some of these women wrong. All of these niggas got some baggage on them. All of these niggas, like, now I do want to know what these niggas is gonna come with. What are they gonna come with? What are they gonna come with? Let me see if oh yeah, I forgot. You know, Jim Jones got me blocked. Oh, he had me blocked on my other. He had me blocked. Because I think I said something in the comment section he didn't like. But okay, I'm not blocked on this one. Let me see what Joe Mo talking about. Let's see. What is Joe Mo talking about? Yeah, so Joe Mo, he ain't posted nothing yet. I don't think he posted anything yet. Yeah, I don't think Joe Mo posted anything yet. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let me see it. Let me see if there's any type of. Hold on. Let me check that out. Oh, Boosie and Kodak Black is going back and forth, man. Boosie is such a hypocrite. I might talk about that I might talk about that at some point. Boosie is a hypocrite, bro. Because I remember when he was pilled out and linked out. But you're judging Kodak for you're calling Kodak a crackhead, but in reality, Kodak, you was a crackhead too. You was a crackhead too. I remember when you was a crackhead. I remember when you was geeked out back in the early 2000s. You was addicted to the pills, addicted to the lean, but you're judging Kodak just because he did a song with 6ix9ine. But I remember when you was geeked up and you was pilled up and you was out here putting pills in bitches' booty holes. I remember that song. I want sex. Can I put this pill up in your booty hole? You was addicted to pills and lean. But you're judging Kodak Black for being addicted to pills and lean. I mean, you're a pure hypocrite. You know? A pure hypocrite. He's a pure hypocrite. But in any event, let me see what he actually said in this. Hold on. I do want to hear what he said. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I tried to sign you, right? Yeah, I tried to sign you. But what happened in that session when I came? You snorted cocaine all motherfucking.
He's trying to put Kodak Black's dirt all out on public display. You know, he talking about, oh, you was snorting cocaine. You was like, okay, Boosie, but you was doing pills too. You was beaming up the Scotty. You was linked out. Hold on, let me see if we can find videos when you had the cup in your hand. Little Boosie, drink, cup. You was one of these rappers that had the cup. You had the cup in your hand. You know, you was out here. Look, you was geeked out. Was geeked out in the club, popping pills, popping perks. So who are you to judge Kodak? Who are you to judge? Let me see if I can find that joint. And they say, and I heard the reason that because I think Little Boosie has diabetes. They say that the reason why he has diabetes is because he was addicted to drink. Hold on. Little B lean. Lil Boosie has spoken openly about his past. Severe addiction. Severe addiction. Severe addiction. You had a severe addiction, nigga. Let's highlight that, nigga. Because you're judging Kodak. You're judging Kodak. A severe addiction. You had a severe addiction, nigga. You had a severe addiction, but you're judging Kodak. How can you judge Kodak when you had yourself a severe addiction? You was willing to do anything for some lean. You was willing to sell that pussy for some lean. Come on, man. Give me some high tech, man. Come on, man. But you're judging Kodak for sniffing a little Tooski on the Wooski. Sniffing it from the rooter to the tutor. You're a hypocrite, dog. Little Boosie has spoken openly about past severe addiction to lean, a mixture of prescription cough syrup, soda, and candy. Now keep in mind, this nigga was a diabetic. He was a diabetic and he was addicted to a mixture of prescription cough syrup, soda, and candy. Vince says, where the Spider-Man meme, where they are pointing at each other. That's a fact. It needs to be that. Because he's sitting up here judging Kodak when he's been doing the same thing. Revealing it almost killed him. Now, this almost killed him. He was a diabetic taking prescription pills on top of prescription medication, cough syrup, with candy and soda as a diabetic. But you're judging Kodak for sniffing a little bit of cocaine. You almost killed yourself because you couldn't put down the candy and soda and mixing it with the prescription cough syrup. But you're judging Kodak? You should be trying to help him. You should be not trying to judge him. Like, come on, bro. As of April 2014, Boosie revealed that he had been drug-free for several years. That's a cap. I'm pretty sure he probably smoking some weed or something like that. You ain't been drug-free, nigga. You ain't been drug-free. Let's get back to what he was saying. Let's get back to what this nigga was saying. Hold on.
Back and forth to the bathroom, nigga. 4, 5 of y'all. You was in the bathroom with my nigga Tunches snorting cocaine, my nigga.
And see, I hate niggas that do stuff like this when they want to fess niggas up. You was in the bathroom, man, sniffing up cocaine with my favorite friend, man. So why you wasn't a real nigga and asking them, why y'all niggas in there sniffing cocaine? You want to fess niggas up 20 years after the fact. But you wasn't man enough to come in there and ask them niggas, why y'all niggas sniffing cocaine? You was in the bathroom, man, sniffing cocaine, man. If you had a problem with it then, why you didn't say nothing? You were just letting niggas just sniff cocaine around you? You ain't have a word? You ain't say, yo, let me talk to y'all niggas about sniffing cocaine? Come on, man.
Back to back, my nigga. Back to back, my nigga. Like, I'm here to listen to music, nigga. You going back and forth to the bathroom.
Nigga, you was popping pills and drinking drink. Shut up. I'm here to listen to music. Nigga, shut up. Shut up, nigga. You probably had a cup in your hand and you had 3 pills burning up in your pocket that you was ready to pop. But you judging these niggas for taking a little tooski wooski. You had some pills burning up in your pocket and you're shaking because you got some soda in your and some candy and some cough syrup in your cup.
I've been snorting cocaine, man. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like,
let's be honest.
Man, you full of hate, you full of jealousy.
Nah, nigga, you full of hate, you full of jealousy. You started with him. You started with him. He did a song with 6ix9ine, and you started, you had all this, judgmental behavior towards him. You're full of hate. You're full of judgment. You should be, apologizing for your clown behavior. Let that nigga make his money. If he want to do a song with 6ix9ine, so what, nigga? This is not the streets. This is the music industry. So what? The nigga did a song with 6ix9ine. Nigga, get over it. Go get your Boosie fade lined up. Make sure you check into your parole officer and get over it, old nigga. Get over it. This nigga, he's just a hater, bro. He's a hater. Look, he's still going. What kind of nigga hate on another nigga, man? For a pardon, man. For his freedom, man. Shake my head. That should be off limits, man. Hot damn, man. Yak. I knew about the powder, man, but I thought your baby mama was lying when they said you was smoking crack, man. You definitely hit the glass dick, man. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. He's just hating on Yak because Yak did a song with 6ix9ine, nigga. Get over it, nigga. Go cry in your pillow, nigga. What is this? Hold on. Looks like YB and this is some other. It's my YB. Yeah, but in terms of that, in terms of like the whole 50 situation, like I want to see niggas rap, right? Now let's talk about what 50 gonna do at this point in time, right? Because I would say that 50 is probably, excuse me, not 50. At this particular time, 50, I think they're gonna load up on 50. I think that they're gonna do another one of those freestyles, like the squatters freestyle. I think they're gonna do another one of those. And you know, let's be real. They can rap, you know, not all of them. You know, not Maino, but Jomo, he can still rap. Dave East can rap, and Fabulous, you know, he had the best verse. So it's gonna be interesting. Hopefully, them niggas rap back at them. I hope they don't take 4 months like 50 took. But we'll see how that works out, you know. And I do think 50 needs to hit up Lloyd Banks. He gotta hit up Lloyd Banks, man. Hit Lloyd Banks up. Hit up Lloyd Banks. We need Lloyd Banks, man. We need Lloyd Banks to be in the studio with you to give you some bars. I think that would help. He needs that right now. Let me see. What else should I talk about before I get out of here? What else is going on? Is there anything else I should address before I get out of here? Do y'all want me to talk about Dwight Howard's wife? That was a crazy situation with the cocaine and all that. Should I get into that? What else is going on? Should I address? Let me see what's on the internet real quick. Oh, okay. I see Kodak did respond. Hold on. Let me see what Kodak said to Boosie. Hold on. Kodak did respond.
Boosie is right here. This Boosie got to be a punk. He got to be a punk, bro. Cause like, man, this nigga done turned 16 boys, man, into some gay shit. What the fuck? What the fuck make you think of some gay shit when it's like?
Give the nigga a moment. Let the nigga collect his thoughts. Let's continue.
Nigga, your personal trainer, right? Yeah, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. If my daughter own girl, bro. If my daughter want her carpet money, I mean, I wouldn't give a damn. What?
I think he's talking about Boosie's daughter because Boosie's daughter, I think she had a little issue with Boosie. I think that's what he's referring to.
Fuck, I mean, I wouldn't give a damn and say, oh, your little girl, she ain't allowed in your house.
Oh yeah, he's talking about the daughter. He's talking about the daughter.
How the fuck? What the fuck, bro? How the fuck can you do the same to your little girl? As a daddy, as a father on me. And then it's your job to show up, right? It's your job. That's what Boosie is right here, this.
So I guess he was clapping at Boosie parenting skills. I mean, I think I covered that story one time before. Little Boosie's daughter, when she was clapping at him. I remember that whole thing when she was talking about him. Let me see. You know, I was kind of in agreement with him. Little Boosie's daughter, Ivy, cries in emotion. Hold on.
Like, a lot of people be scared to work with me. A lot of people don't want to work with me. A lot of opportunities have been missed because you are my father. But that's something I can't change. You know what I'm saying? So I don't go around like, I don't fuck with that nigga anyway because he don't fuck with me. I don't do that just so I can get on. You know what I'm saying? And with this music shit, if you broadcast my music the way you broadcast me being gay, maybe I'll be further than what I am. But you so worried about me being gay, you can't even see my true talent.
Yeah, so I mean, he was clapping at his. I mean, I think he was beefing with his daughters. There was another video where he was beefing with another one of his daughters. And he had alleged that his daughter was doing things, and like I don't even want to get into that because that was really personal. Like what he was. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm not a fan of Boosie's parenting skills. I mean, yeah. Because you know what he alleged about his other daughter, where his other daughter was like, you know, pretty much being promiscuous, and he had alleged that she was being promiscuous with boys, and he had an issue with her. And you know, in terms of, you know, disciplining her, I think he was in the right for doing that. I think the wrong part about it was taking it to the internet. You don't put your kids on the internet, bro. You don't put your kids on the internet and discuss their sexuality or what they've been doing or anything like that. I think that he handled that one wrong, personally. So I mean, that's what pretty much Kodak was referring to. But in any event, listen, y'all. You know, this was a great live. Anybody that's been checked in today, anybody that's been tuned in today, thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for, you know, riding through tonight. Yeah, man, this was pretty good, man. This was pretty good. Hold on. Let me just get to some of the comments. Give me 1 second. Couture says, how many takes do you think Maino took? I have no idea. Vince says, because reality is Booster's barely able rapper anymore. He's just like going viral. That's a fact. Boosie just goes viral. You know, it's not about his music. Nobody cares about Boosie's music. People don't care about Boosie's music. People don't care about what he, you know, he's really popular right now based off of, you know, Vlad TV interviews and just, you know, viral things off of the internet. Nobody cares about what Boosie got to, you know, say in terms of musically. Nobody's checking for Boosie's music. I mean, you know, all his hits came out in the early 2000s. Nobody wants to hear no new music from Boosie. It's just based off of, you know, viral moments and Vlad TV moments. His career is based off of Vlad TV moments. Nobody wants to hear the new Boosie song, CD, mixtape. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody tuned into that. Nobody's rocking with that right now. That's not what's hot. That's not what's hot in the streets right now. They got new Louisiana rappers that are lit. I mean, they bumping YB now. They bumping Playboy Cardi. They bumping, you know, Net Speed. They bumping all of the newer rappers today. You know, the Ken Carsons. They're not listening to this nigga Boosie no more. You know, do y'all want me to talk about this Dwight Howard situation with the wife? I talked about it a little bit, but I didn't play the video. I talked about it a little bit, but I didn't play the video.
Introducing the new Callaway.
Yeah, want me to get into it? I mean, I might as well, you know, because, you know, why not? Let's go for let's get it. Let's go a little bit further. We're almost at 2 hours. Let's go a little bit further. Let's get into this Dwight Howard situation, right? Let's get into this Dwight Howard situation. Dwight Howard's wife. Now he did divorce her. He did put out some papers, his divorce papers on her. Because we're gonna get to the video, but let me just get to the divorce. Dwight Howard divorces wife. Get to that, right? Let's get to that. So he does divorce her, and I'd say rightfully so. Rightfully so, right? He files for divorce, and I'd say rightfully so. You don't go on the internet. Let me just tell women this. You don't go on the internet and disrespect your husband. I don't care what type of habit your husband has. I don't care if your husband is addicted to cock. I don't care if your husband is addicted to fentanyl. I don't care if your husband is addicted to gay porn. I don't care what your husband is addicted to. You don't go on the internet and expose him for that. This is what happened to vows for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health. Where in the vows does it say you should go embarrass your husband on social media when the marriage is rocky? This clown, respectfully, this clown is going to go on the internet and put a bag of cocaine. Now, we don't know if it was cocaine. We still don't know if it was cocaine. It could have been baby powder, for all we know. But she goes on the internet and she embarrasses this man. Calls him, he's out of control. He's addicted. He's this and he's that. The marriage is breaking apart because of his addiction. I don't care what your man is addicted to. Your first thing to do, if you have acknowledged that your husband is dealing with some type of sickness, he's addicted, he's this, he's that, the first thing you should do is not go on the internet. Stop taking your issues on the internet. Women, modern women of today, stop taking your issues on the internet. Stop embarrassing your family, your husband on the internet. The internet is not your therapist. The internet is not your helper. But you have women, and I think she was trying to get him in trouble. I think it's deeper than her taking it to the internet. I think she was trying to get this nigga in trouble with CPS or the law, holding up this big bag of cocaine. But I salute Dwight Howard for divorcing her. You can't. I don't care what your husband is addicted to. That's not the first thing you do is take it to the internet. You call up a rehab center. You call up the friends and the family to do an intervention, to try to help him, to try to get him away from that. You don't take it to the internet. But this woman, she decides to take this to the internet. Let's play her video. Let's play her video. And look at the jaw. Look at the jaw. You can't tell me she ain't got the cocaine jaw right now. Because my hypothesis was that it was really her stash. She got the Bobby Brown grill. She got the Bobby Brown grill on her face. You trying to tell me that's not her stash? You're telling me that's not her stash. You're telling me that's not her stash. I think it was her stash all along. And she was just trying to get that nigga in trouble, get the police involved, get CPS involved. I think it was her stash all along. And just by chance, right? Just by chance, you're doing this video and you just pull out a bag of cocaine. You didn't go in the house and let me show y'all why my marriage is messing up. You had the bag of cocaine right next to you. You had it handy. Let's continue.
To know me, I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so.
She's telling us that she's so prideful and so private, but you decided to go on the internet and embarrass your husband with a big bag. She had the hefty bag. She had the super duper, the heavy duty Glad bag of cocaine. But you're telling me that you didn't want to take this here. You didn't want to do this, right?
Bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS.
Now, why was the daughter taken by CPS? Was it based off of her? Now, remember, I think they have kids from two different situations. I don't think they have kids from two different situations. So it's really her daughter. It's not his daughter. I think it's her daughter that was taken by CPS.
The police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids, I have to be witnesses to. I'm in the police at the house. They ask me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I never.
Now keep in mind, this you're trying to tell me that you're holding down your husband, but you're taking all of these issues to the internet. You're not taking them to a therapist. You're not taking them to a rehab center. You're not taking them to the mother, the father. You're not taking them to, the loved ones, the family that can help put this thing back together. You're taking it to the internet. So are you really trying to make this work, or are you just looking to, cause some type of, chaos in the marriage?
Been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble, so of course I'll be.
I don't want him to get in trouble, but I got a big Glad bag full of cocaine next to me.
It's alibi, but this is going way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months. I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just cannot do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling.
Right.
It's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs.
She pulls out a big bag of cocaine and says this is the reason why her marriage is ruined. This is absolutely ridiculous. And Dwight Howard made the right choice in leaving this woman, because in reality, it's like, dog, for a woman to do something like this, she's not trying to make this marriage work. She's trying to get the police involved. She's trying to get CPS involved. She's trying to damn near throw you in jail, trying to make it look like you're this cocaine ravaged player that's out of control. And when in reality, that might be her stash. I still feel like that might be her stash. So I think Dwight Howard did the right thing, because somebody like this, they're not trying to make the marriage work. If your first instinct is to hop on the internet, if your first instinct is to hop on Instagram and go on live and pull out a big bag of cocaine, you don't want this marriage to work. You don't want this marriage to work. You're not trying to make this marriage work. That's just my opinion, right? It's just my opinion. You're not trying to make this marriage work if you're doing that. But that's just my opinion. Now, I just want to talk about that for a little bit. Because I talked about it at length yesterday. But listen, with that being said, listen, y'all, salute to everybody that came into the chat. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I know you guys really wanted to talk about the 50 and Let's Rap About It podcast. I mean, I think we talk about that at length. But with that being said, listen, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Salute to Vince, salute to FBA, salute to Couture, salute to everybody that came in and chatted tonight. I salute y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check in. And I'll see you guys in another video, man. I'm going to go live tomorrow. Definitely, God willing, we're going to go live tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have another topic to talk about. And see you guys then, man. We out.